Hello, everybody. I am going to be making a video today that is going to be going over where I'm at currently in my trading journey and probably looking back on the journey thus far to kind of give context. Because I feel like when I started this YouTube channel, I just kind of like jumped right in. I didn't give any context as to my trading strategy, my trading journey, if I'm like making a lot of money, if I'm not. I just kind of started making videos about like my trades of that week. And honestly, even though I only started making YouTube videos last year, a lot of things have changed and I haven't even explained it very well. So I kind of wanted to start giving a little bit more of official updates. I have been a trader now for 3 years and I have not paid myself in that time. There have been profitable times for sure, and there have been unprofitable times. When I first started trading, I was so convinced that I was going to be so profitable right away, easily. I was going to be one of those special, unique, lucky people. And I think a lot of traders think that when they first start, and some people are, but I am not one of those lucky ones. Honestly, I don't even think it's lucky. I think you probably just have more developed skills going into trading so that you can be successful faster. I wasn't one of those people. I was so attracted to trading and what it could give me: quick money and an immediate sense of accomplishment. That has not exactly been the case. And I'm so grateful for that. It has been a much deeper journey for me. I have had to fully unpack like emotions around fear and greed and scarcity and abundance and um, am I even comfortable being someone who is successful? There's been so much. And that has taken years to kind of go through. And in that time, I have had periods, like I said, that were more successful than others. And I've tried many different strategies. I've definitely strategy hopped. I've spent a lot of time on certain things. And now where I'm at is I have a really good grasp on my emotions. Not perfect, but I have a much better grasp. I definitely have the information in my brain to be making profitable trades. I can paper trade all day and make money. Where am I at now? I took out my Roth IRA last year. I liquidated it. And that was around 16K. And since then, I have traded it down to around 4K. And that's where I'm at in my account. Very disappointing. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not disappointed. It all is happening for a reason. I feel very purposeful in my plan currently, so I'm not actually disappointed. Money is just money, but I really thought it wasn't gonna end up like that. But that's what trading will do. It'll just teach you to expect exactly what you do not expect. If you have an ego about something and you think, "Oh no, I've got this," trading will humble you, and that is one of the best things about it. It is actually a vehicle for like deep spiritual growth if you decide to frame it that way for yourself. In light of my account dwindling quickly, I had to push the brakes. So that's where we're at now. I pushed the brakes and I am paper trading. Um, and I'm feeling very optimistic about it because the data that I'm acquiring from this paper trading is really showing me the strengths of my strategy, and it's helping me refine my strategy so I can see the weaknesses and kind of be aware and work on those, and really lean into my strengths. It has been, yeah, it's just been really enlightening and super helpful. So moving forward, I'm going to be using this data and I'm going to be live trading again in my account that is now 4K. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I have had a really good year with trading and I'm really looking forward to the rest of this year. But I just know in my heart the most important thing for me is relying on my strategy and not relying on my emotions. And in order to rely on my strategy, I have to trust my strategy, like super trust my strategy. And that's something that I'm working on now. That is what paper trading can really assist you with. It can show you objectively, your strategy works. When you follow it to a T, you make money. And you don't have to risk your own capital to do that. That's the beauty of paper trading. And that's why I'm utilizing paper trading right now. I haven't gone back to paper trading many times in my trading career because it's it's something that's hard to do because you have to rip that band-aid off of like, no, I want to be making money now. Like I want to be making real money. Why would I spend time pretend making money when I could make real money? In reality, it's like you haven't been making real money. This is me to me. You've been losing money. So pumping the brakes is hard to do, but it's the best thing to do. And it's a sign of emotional maturity, which is what you need to be a good trader. So yeah, I know that my strategy works and I know that I have the ability to make the money. We're just needing to kind of take all that dopamine out of trading. That's something that people don't talk about enough. The dopamine of trading, it's like a loop that you get so addicted to. And I was someone that was so primed to be addicted to it. Like, I feel like that's why I fell in love with trading, is because I needed something, you know? I needed that high. And trading can become a very toxic part of your life if you allow it to, but it can also be a huge vehicle for growth. I think it just depends on how you approach it. I was finding that when I was placing trades and making money, that was harder for me. And that's really interesting. I think it was hard for me to hold success. I would feel in my body like unwell. Um, and that's something that I've had to work on. Can I hold success? You know, what does it feel like to be successful? What does it feel like? And if you're not used to it, it can actually be quite jarring. And that's so counterintuitive to like what you think. You're like, obviously, I want to make money. Making money is awesome. Yeah, it's awesome, but can you actually hold it in your nervous system? Like, are you comfortable with that? Can that become a normal part of your day and your life and your identity, is that you are successful? I think that leap is kind of where I'm at right now. This channel is something that I've wanted to create for myself to document my journey, and I'm happy that it's something that I'm starting before I'm really paying myself, because I want the journey to be recorded. It's really helpful for me to be making these videos because it reinforces my trading. I also hope it's helpful for you too. It's also just a journey thing. I'm not trying to be an influencer and to tell you how to make millions of dollars. I want to be totally honest always about where I am at with trading, with my account, with my emotions. I'll definitely be making videos on the data that I'm getting from this paper trading because it's actually really valuable, I think. And you'll be able to see my strategy throughout the process. And then I'll definitely be making videos when I'm live trading again, so that you can follow along my journey in my live account. I will keep you guys updated on when I start live trading and everything that will follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.